What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Thirsty Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. Checks notes. Yes, it is. All right. Welcome in. Hope your week is going well. We got actual college football coming up this week, kind of, sort of. Not sure Georgia Tech qualifies as actual college football, but all right. I guess it counts. It counts to the record books. So Florida State, we'll see what they got. I don't expect much of a score fest in this game, but anyway, Buckeyes are rolling. A week away, just over, and we're going to get back into our swing of our weekly shows focused on the games. We're going to talk Ryan Day press conferences, Jim Knowles press conferences. I give you your 5 keys to a Buckeye victory every Friday. What else? Oh, I got betting advice on Saturdays. Probably should do that before Saturdays, right? Well, I release it early in the morning, so screw it. Anyways, I'm hopped up on coffee and high on life. Anyway, let's get into it here. Don't forget, right here, we're going live on YouTube, Instagram, and now Twitter Friday afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So see us there. All right. We're talking safeties, the Buckeye safety group here. Matt Guerrieri, put respect on his name. He expects this group to be the best in the country. What they're really focused on, though, is building more depth. That's the key question mark there. Guerrieri talked about his expectations for Ohio State safeties. He said, quote, "The standard at Ohio State doesn't matter who's in there wearing scarlet and gray. The expectation is for it to be the best in the country." I agree 100%. If you suit up in a silver bullet uniform, you're supposed to be the best. He talked about Caleb Downs. He said physically, Caleb can do it all. He can cover. He can go drop down into the box and go play physical. He can play deep. He can play man. He can play zone. He can blitz. He's versatile, but mentally is the separator. His preparation level is unmatched. He sees it from a coach's lens. He's got to have one of the best football minds in the entire world. He's a special guy. Guerrieri talked about the safety depth, Jalen McClain, Malik Hartford, and a group of guys that have really done a good job competing in fall camp. Growing the depth at the safety position is critical. You've got these guys that are battle tested at the top with Caleb Downs and Lathan Ransom. But as the season goes on, you've got to have more than just a couple guys. He talked about McClain at safety, the true freshman. He said he doesn't act like a freshman. Guerrieri talked about Jim Knowles and how he adjusts his defensive scheme at Ohio State. He said that Jim can adapt. People probably don't talk enough about how he can adapt to his personnel. He can adapt to a conference. That's the first thing they do is watch all the negative plays. Then they say, okay, where can we get better here? Guerrieri talked about Jaden Bonsu. He said he's been pleased with Jaden's development. He brings a physical presence. He took step forwards in the summer and fall camp. So I think all those guys are going to get on the field, all of them. Caleb Downs he was up next. He said he feels like he's part of the brotherhood now. After 7 months on campus, after going through the spring, summer, and fall camps, he feels like he's more of a brotherhood, more part of the brotherhood. He has better connections with everybody on the team, things like that. Downs is he talked about potentially returning punts this year. He said that he's caught a lot of punts in camp, and if they give him the opportunity, he'll be happy to. Of course, I would too. His mindset when returning punts, he gave a one-word answer: score. Freaking score. Downs said Will Howard has made significant strides and improvements in preseason camp. He thinks Will is an elite player. Downs also said he's been impressed with the running back room and freshmen James Peoples and Sam Williams-Dixon. Caleb Downs talked about possibly playing running back, getting some snaps at running back in games this year. He said, I definitely take that serious. I mean, I feel like I'm an elite player with the ball in my hands. I would never not believe in myself to do something. I definitely believe that's on the table. We'll see if it actually happens. I'm a little skeptical on that one, but hey, if he's in there, he's electric. Anything can happen. Next up, let's talk about Lathan Ransom. After missing time throughout his career with injuries, Ransom encourages his teammates to be the best version of themselves every day. He said, every day to me is a blessing because he's had it taken away before. Every day he's on the field, every day he's around his brothers. He just enjoy the moment. Ransom said he couldn't wait for Caleb Downs to arrive at Ohio State this offseason. He said, what's so special about their BIA room is just constant competition. He feels like they have 4 or 5 DBs that could win awards. Ransom said everyone is hungry to get to a place that they haven't been in the last couple of years and finish the job. He said the last 3 years we've been hyped up as a great defense and great team, but haven't finished the job. Now we need to go in there and just get the job done. Ransom talked about feeling underrated entering this 2024 season. He said, quote, I feel like my whole life I've had a chip on my shoulder and been underrated. I continue to use it as fuel. I can't wait to put the pads on and get to the season. I feel underrated. I feel like I've been forgotten. I can't wait to remind everyone. So I love those words. That's awesome. Next up, Malik Hartford. McLean and Bonsu did not talk to the media the other day, so Hartford's our last guy here. Hartford talked about what he learned from giving up that touchdown against Michigan, the Cheaters, last year. He said, quote, I think that coaches preach competitive excellence, and that means putting yourself in a position to make the play. And that means practicing harder. That means taking each rep like it's that big moment in the game. And that's definitely what I'll try to do this year. Hartford was sidelined by a labrum injury in spring ball, but he said he still got better every day by watching a bunch of film, working with Matt Guerrieri and Tim Walt. Hartford said Jalen McLean is special. He's all over the field. He runs through the ball every play. He hits hard. He's making plays on the ball. He has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see what he does this year. Hartford said Caleb Downs is such a likable teammate, a great teammate, and pushes me to be better every day. Hartford said all the safeties are getting reps at both adjuster and bandit, the free and the strong safety positions. He said he feels comfortable at both positions. You have to be able to do everything in both spots. You never know when you're going to be called up and called into the game. So looks like Hartford would probably be your third safety in as of right now. But Hartford said he currently weighs 195 and is trying to get up to 200 pounds. So almost there. A couple more cheeseburgers this offseason, you'll be good. So that's the safety room led by Caleb Downs, Lathan Ransom. The positivity and the just the confidence just oozes through these guys. You know, just everything they say, they feel confident, and I can't wait to see these guys on the field. BIA is back, and that includes the safeties, not just the corner room. So can't wait to see this team, this defense, go out there and kick some ass. But hey, check out the BuckeyeCast.com. Get yourself something for the season. Get a new shirt in there. You got to order soon to get it before week 1. But check it out. Everything's on sale. TheBuckeyeCast.com. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.